Did you know that over 2.5 million people fly every day in the United States alone? That's over 900 million people every year. And yet, most passengers still don't know the simple tricks that can make their flight more comfortable. Did you also know that airplane cabins have less than 20% humidity, so low that it can make you feel dehydrated, tired, and uncomfortable? Or that sitting in the same position for hours increases your risk of deep vein thrombosis by up to 60%? But here's the good news. You don't have to sit there feeling miserable for hours. By following a few simple strategies right when you board, you can improve your flight experience and feel way more comfortable. In this article, we'll share easy tips that will help you relax, stay comfortable, and maybe even enjoy your flight more than you thought possible. Whether you're flying for business or vacation, these tips are your secret to better travel. Ready to find out what you've been missing? Let's dive in. Chapter 1. Set your electronics to airplane mode. It's easy to forget, but one of the first things you should do once you board the plane is put your electronics on airplane mode. Not only is this required by law, but it also helps preserve your device's battery life. On long flights, your phone's battery can quickly drain when searching for a signal. By switching to airplane mode, you'll keep your device from using unnecessary energy and will be able to save your battery for the important moments. Airplane mode also prevents your devices from interfering with the plane's communication and navigation systems. According to a study by the Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, the risk of interference from electronics during a flight is minimal, but it's still a requirement. So, it's best to follow the rules, and your phone will thank you too. Chapter 2. Adjust your seat for comfort. Another thing you should do as soon as you sit down is adjust your seat. That doesn't mean just reclining it. It's important to adjust the seat back so it offers proper support for your lower back. This small move can prevent aches and pains during long flights. According to research, sitting in a poor posture for extended periods can strain your spine and cause back discomfort. When adjusting your seat, remember to also change the position of your armrests if possible. It's easy to overlook the armrests, but using them properly can reduce shoulder strain and make your flight more comfortable. Additionally, many airlines now provide extra lumbar support pillows for longer flights, so don't hesitate to ask the flight attendants for one if you feel you need it. Chapter 3. Stow your carry-on properly. Once you're seated, make sure to stow your carry-on bag correctly. It might seem like a simple task, but improperly packed overhead bins can lead to safety hazards. According to the FAA, improperly stored bags can fall during turbulence, posing a risk to passengers. This is why it's important to place your bag in the overhead bin securely and ensure it's not blocking emergency exits or aisles. If your bag doesn't fit in the overhead bin, place it under the seat in front of you. This keeps your essentials close by while also giving you extra legroom. It's also a good idea to store heavier items near the bottom of your bag. This helps maintain balance in the cabin and ensures your bag doesn't topple over when you open it later. Want more helpful tips for your flight? Don't forget to subscribe to get the latest travel hacks and expert advice straight to your inbox. Chapter 4. Keep your essentials within reach. You never know when you'll need your headphones, water bottle, or a good book, so make sure these items are within easy reach. Rather than digging through your carry-on bag mid-flight, take a moment to organize everything you'll need. It's small actions like these that can help reduce stress. If you're someone who often needs to grab travel documents or a phone charger, storing them in a seat pocket or in the front of your carry-on bag is a smart move. And don't forget about snacks. Many airlines offer small snacks during the flight, but having your own on hand can keep you fueled and comfortable. If you're flying internationally, consider bringing a neck pillow for added comfort. Nothing worse than trying to sleep without one. Chapter 5. Know the location of oxygen masks and exit. Safety may not always be on your mind when you board, but it's essential to familiarize yourself with the exits and oxygen masks right away. This might sound like an obvious piece of advice, but research shows that many passengers forget to pay attention during the safety demonstration. According to a study by the National Safety Council, only 55% of passengers fully engage with the safety video. Make sure you know where your nearest exit is located, especially if you're sitting in a row near the back of the plane. You should also check where the oxygen mask will drop from if needed. In an emergency, seconds count, so knowing where to find this equipment can make all the difference. Chapter 6. Hydrate early. Airplane cabins are notoriously dry, with humidity levels often falling below 20%. This can lead to dehydration, especially on long-haul flights. Experts recommend starting to hydrate before you even board. Drinking water early on will help prevent dehydration during the flight. Although it's tempting to grab coffee or soda, stick with water to keep your body properly hydrated. On a long flight, aim to drink about 8 ounces of water every hour. If you want to boost hydration even further, consider sipping on electrolyte-rich beverages to maintain balance. Don't miss out on the rest of the tips. Subscribe now and get all the best travel hacks to improve your flying experience. By following these simple strategies, you can make your flight more comfortable and less stressful. From staying hydrated to adjusting your seat for comfort, these small actions can improve your experience dramatically. So next time you board a plane, remember these tips. Your future self will thank you for it. Safe travels.